Veda. It's a long time.
Sahanau Punaktu Sahaviryankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
I have waited for you this long. I will wait for you until death. May I have the pleasure to dance with you?
I request the jury to sentence this man to life in prison for accepting that bet. A life in prison for accepting the bet. A life in prison for accepting the bet.
I hate everything. Why is it? I want to ask if I hate everything. It is private.
To go. Just 24 hours more. Then this man will regain freedom. By our agreement, I must pay him 2 million. If I do pay him, it will be all over with me. I shall be utterly ruined. 15 years ago, this money wouldn't have mattered. But now, my luck has betrayed me. My money has evaporated. I'm pressing on to this last piece of wealth. It will also be taken by this bet. Stupid bet. Why didn't the man die? He's only 40 now. He will take the last penny from me. He will marry. He will enjoy life. And I shall look at him with envy like a beggar and hear from him every day. I am indebted to you for all the happiness of my life. Let me help you. Help me. You will help me. This is too much. Too much.
Hello.
only means to get rid of this bankruptcy and disgrace is the death of the man. The death of the man! Poor creature. He's asleep now and probably dreaming of my millions. My precious millions! All I need to do is to take this half-dead man, throw him onto bed, stifle him with the pillow. Then the most conscientious expert will not find any trace of a violent murder. But let us read what he has written.
Tomorrow, at 12 o'clock, I regain my freedom and the right to associate with other men. But before I leave this room and see the sunshine, I think it necessary to say a few words to you. With a clear conscience, I tell you, as before God, who beholds me, that I despise freedom and life and health and all that in your books is called the good things of the world. For 15 years, I have been intently studying earthly life. It is true I have not seen the earth nor men, but in your books, I have drunk fragrant wine. I have sung songs. I have hunted stags and wild boars in the forests. I have loved women. Beauties as ethereal as clouds, created by the magic of your poets and geniuses, have visited me at night and have whispered in my ears wonderful tales that have set my brain in a whirl. In your books, I have climbed to the peaks of Everest, and from there I have seen the sun rise and have watched it at the evening flood the sky, the ocean, and the mountain tops with gold and crimson. I have watched from there the lightning flashing over my head and cleaving the storm clouds. I have seen green forests, fields, rivers, lakes, dams. I have heard the singing of the sirens and the strains of the shepherds' pipes. I have touched the wings of comely devils who flew down to converse with me of God. In your books, I have flung myself into the bottomless pit, performed miracles, slain, burned towns, preached new religions, conquered whole kingdoms. Your books have given me wisdom. All that the unresting thought of man has created in the ages is compressed into a small compass in my brain. I know that I am wiser than all of you. And I despise your books. I despise wisdom and the blessings of this world. It is all worthless, fleeting, illusory, and deceptive, like a mirage. You may be proud, wise, and fine, but death will wipe you off the face of the earth, as though you were no more than mice burrowing under the floor. And your posterity, your history, your immortal geniuses will burn or freeze together with the earthly glory. You have lost your reason and have taken the wrong path. You have taken lies for truth and hideousness for truth. You would marvel if, owing to strange events of some sorts, frogs and lizards suddenly grew on apple and orange trees instead of fruit, or if roses began to smell like a sweating horse. So I marvel at you who exchange heaven for earth. I don't want to understand you. To prove to you in action how I despise all that you live by, I renounce the million, of which I once dreamed as of paradise, and which now I despise. To deprive myself of the right to the money, I shall go out from here 5 hours before the time fixed, and so break the compact,